Now, how do you view Google Photos on the iPhone? Let me explain it, and if it's your first time on Foxtecc, subscribe and we can get it started. So, the Google Photos on iPhone work the best way through the dedicated app. So, if you don't have it, just go to the App Store and look up the Google Photos. So, you can see I already have it right in here, and you need to have, as you can see, like a dedicated app for it. So, you have the built-in gallery where all of the photos are stored, but then you also have the Google Photos gallery, which is a separate one, and there you also have the photos. But the important part, the important distinction is that in this gallery in the iPhone 1, all of the pictures stored on your phone are going to show up in here. But in the Google Photos, it depends on which account you are using, right? Because if you go and switch the account or sign in with like a different Google account, you're going to see like a completely different set of photos, which were simply not available before, right? Because those are backed up to this particular account instead of the other one. And so it's important to have it in here. But the way that it works is that you can just get inside, sign in with your account, and browse all of the photos which were stored in the Google Photos attached to that account. So I hope it makes sense, right? So that's how it works. However, if you download the app on the iPhone, if it has access to your local photos, it will try to show you all of the ones you have stored in your iPhone gallery as well. It tries to merge the photos which it had stored before in the account and also those which you have in your iPhone gallery. So as you can see, the latest 3 images are these, and the same thing applies to the Google Photos, right? So it tries very hard to merge things together. And if you don't want this, you can just stop giving access to the photos for the Google Photos. So you can go to your settings, click on apps, and go to the G section so you can find the Google Photos and make sure that it doesn't have access to the photos. So select none. And now if I return back, you can see that it doesn't really show anything, only the images which were stored there before. So that's very interesting, right? That's something that you need to kind of like make sure that you set up properly because, you know, that's the important part. So it depends on how you want to use it, but if you want to just see the photos stored previously on you or from the previous sessions, just sign into the app without giving it access to your local photos, so you have it separated, or you can give it access and fully sync it and merge it together. So I hope that I was able to explain it. If you have some more questions or thoughts about this, leave them below, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the future uploads.